As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Booyah! I didn't even have to waste a point as well. This is really panning out pretty well for me. Hello there everyone, I am Big Bear. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Oh god, that music's doing my nutting. Hang on a minute, let's go outside. Okay, we have things to do, stuff to accomplish. We obviously did some prior work with Kuno, which was good. We've obviously accomplished the task with regards to the filament and then the sound. That was pretty interesting. I don't think we need to come back and speak to anybody here at the moment. I'm also conscious that it is now 10:30. So maybe, just maybe, we can kick Kim to the curb. I'm trying to think of anything that would be Fisherman Shacks beneficial to do while Kim isn't here. I know that we can speak to her and see if we can get her out on a date or something. The fisherman lassie over on the edge once Kim's sodded off. I'm not too sure what benefit that would be. That being said as well, I think I want to go back and speak to Titus Hardy. But yeah, maybe it is a good time to go to sleep and then reapproach that in the morning. Okay, let's see what happens.
It's getting late, and it's raining. Time to call it a day.
Okay, good night, Kimmy.
Good night, officer.
I'm not going to go and speak to the lassie just now. I think we'll do that on another day, just because I want to crack on and get some more of the main plot done as well.
It's comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep. I'm hoping that he's going to have a better night's sleep, Harry, to be honest.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Thoughts, baby.
Uh-oh.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you. Forever on ferrotape.
God, I hate the voice of my limbic system. Spinning in eternity, spinning on empty, spinning, spinning, tell me am I dreaming? Spinning, spinning, tell me am I dreaming?
No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash, the bang. The endless learning experience.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Ooh.
Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
What on earth is my ancient reptilian brain blethering about?
You can never forget this shit.
The colours, the voices, the rain, the snow, I don't want to, it's beautiful. The endless visions, erase them. The rain, the snow, I don't want to, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent, picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? the endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world. But what if I want to be an agent of nothing? I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the money, baby. For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm just looking out for my economic interest. We're making progress, measured steady progress. Forget politics, I'll never sleep if I keep on like this. We're making progress, measured steady progress.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
Actually, I've just had a thought. Why has my tie stopped talking to me since the first episode? Well,
He's got no idea what he's in for.
feel the pillow under your neck.
Beep, beep,
Cheek.
beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Open your eyes. Please tell me we got a good night's sleep. Oh!
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
And what is it?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
I've been feeling like that since, well, I say days, I mean, we're what, 20 episodes in now?
An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next? Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
Wait, I thought things were going pretty well. Let's get right to it. What needs to be done? Not my problem, discard thought. Let's get right to it. What needs to be done?
You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité.
What exactly is la responsabilité?
The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios.
I thought it was assigning responsibility for the murder.
Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly.
I am?
La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues, the human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy.
Alright, give it to me, I'll accept responsibility.
Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority,
Right.
like a committee.
Do we really have time for all of this? That's exactly what I was thinking. And who should sit on this committee? It sounds like too much responsibility for me, I don't want it. Do we really have time for all this?
There's always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided to cut corners for the sake of expediency, who knows what else they're capable of? Swift, decisive action. A little self-dealing.
And who should sit on this committee?
Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez.
What am I talking about?
Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start.
Kim.
Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Rivershaw. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
Okay, I'm prepared to take on this awesome burden.
Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
Oh, it's a task! Form a committee of moralists to assign responsibility. Kim might know where to start. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, what was that? That was just the shaving kit, wasn't it? Right. I think Titus is my next port of call. Just got vibes. Oh, there's Kim. Ooh. Good morning, Kimmy.
Yes?
Kim, we need to talk about responsibility. Okay, let's get it done.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject.
Really? Good, we're on the same page then.
If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks and focus 100% of your energies on the case before us.
Oh, Kim thinks I'm actually wasting time now. No, I meant like la responsibility. You know, the kind that gets assigned.
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
Ooh, okay. Point to the ground for the murder, point to yourself for my disaster of a life. Spribrius for this whole Sorry, that just... I literally laughed when I read that last one. And then I spat all over the microphone, like you do. Spread your arms wide for this whole situation.
Now I understand.
Lieutenant nods his head gravely.
Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility?
Okay, that's a bit weird. How did you know?
Simple. Because moral intern types love to form committees.
Hmm.
In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villedroit, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment.
The councillor fella.
If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first you might need to speak with his young companion.
Okay.
Now, was there anything else?
Oh yeah, I was gonna... Okay, we're gonna bite the bullet and talk to Kim about this. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Oh, okay, Kim is getting a bit pissy.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Uh-oh.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
Yeah, I'm not liking where this is going. You see, this is what I was worried about, giving Kim a bad impression. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale. Okay then. Oh, it's not psychological.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Nothing, leave. Okay, oh, that reminds me as well. We can now get some more information with regards to the armor. And was there not something else we needed to do with regards to... Anyway, we'll figure it out. Okay, let's go. Oh. What the hell are you guys doing? Oi.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Says the young man with... What does that say? Oh, I don't even know what that's supposed to say.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches. or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and on the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls.
I don't care.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
No, I really don't.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Okay.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West Rivisholian crime syndicates.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal or say nothing?
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
A man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Don't fuck around, I am the law.
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I know that you don't know shit. I'm not going to entertain you with this any longer.
Sure. Understandable. Fuck, and I appreciate your effort, though.
Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh, yeah. Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
In terms from whatever void he was just
For
visiting.
all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into anodic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple. Why?
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
A threat? Good, I like those. Don't fuck me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just want to talk about music and now there's a conflict all of a sudden. It's too much. Nervously shake your head. Don't F with me.
Whoa. Come on, man. We're just talking here. Just words. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no need to throw your authority in our faces.
You want to talk? Let's talk, boys. Ask them.
Okay, why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
The other one quickly adds and whispers something to his friend.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Enough about this scullery then.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Turn to the blonde youth. Why does your jacket have...
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
What?
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
Makes sense, I guess.
What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Yeah, why do you have F the world on your
Like
jacket?
I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
That is a terrible metaphor.
you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking some one. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
I don't like these two.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point.
Don't you start jumping in rhetoric.
Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Hey, Kim, lower your voice.
Yes?
You think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There are two of us in two of these jackets.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear? We should get these jackets.
Or what?
What do people do with jackets? They wear them.
The concept of getting dressed is familiar to me, but wearing jackets like these isn't appropriate for an RCM officer, unless he's deep undercover.
You're right, of course, never mind then. I'm not going down this route.
Lieutenant sighs.
What's this? Ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant. No. Okay, we'll talk with you. Well, talking with you has definitely been something. Okay, on to Titus, then we'll come back and use the radio. Oh god, I'm going to have to do a full-on roundhouse again to chat with people, I think. Ooh.
Behind
the window.
The dock workers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. You see two, maybe three bushes grown into a single thicket over a period of circa 50 years. It takes time for a hedge like that to form.
Eh? Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. One can't see into the union box from the yard outside. That hawthorn is too thick.
Look out the window. -12. It's not time yet. +1 mysterious door seen. What door? I don't know. It's not time yet. Okay, well, I guess we'll come back to that one. Oh god, yeah, what was the component I need to try and
Looks like
convince?
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
What was that I need to convince Titus of? Oh, shoot, it's locked. Establish authority, +2 over arts, asked to cooperate 1, discuss 8th Hardy. I guess I could put it into authority. Give me a wee second, let me check and see if there's anything else I can... Actually, hang on a minute, there's some other points. I found someone who saw the hanging, a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying,
Oh.
but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that. Let's say he's a high-ranking government official and leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
MI is short for Moral Intern. Moral Intern is short for Moralist International, the coalition that runs Revachol.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
The witness said that the hanging went down very quietly, no shouting, no commotion. The witness said he saw two people, one of our Interrogate ascent and one Mesk. The witness said it all looked like a surreal play. A bit more information about the individuals, maybe?
Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
The witness said that it was went down quietly, rather.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
So they're basically just giving me everything I need that confirms that the witness was correct.
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
I'd imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
Enough about the witness.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
Oh, cool. Oh, well, that helped a godly 16. Jesus. Okay, so that's it. Found a witness. Step in the right direction. Okay, talk to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Well said, Kimmy.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Do you know that a single Sirius giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't.
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
He takes a sip of beer to bide his time, then tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
This colonel is bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Joyce said they've gone rogue, nobody is controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay, conclude with a shrug.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. You got the numbers, I'll be on your side when they come. You got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. They're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Wow! Oh, damn, look at that. Warned him about the tribunal +2. Flippin' heck, this has panned out to be even better. Okay, give me a wee minute, let me move some stuff around into authority, and then we'll give it a whirl, I guess. Okay, things are looking up. I've also got, how many points have I got? Oh no, he's going to have to take his time bloody standing up again. 3 points, and we're only 45 away from a fourth one. Authority, thankfully, I've still got 2 that I can roll it into. Yeah, let me have a quick look at my clothing first and see what I can do to buff it. Okay, absolutely bugger all that can boost authority. Now, I've thought about this. Because it's a white check, I'm not going to use a point in authority yet. We're going to give it a roll, and if I have to, then I'll unlock it and try it again.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Booyah! I didn't even have to waste a point as well. This is really panning out pretty well for me. Where have I seen this before? I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit, and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I got drunk, so drunk I drove my car into the sea. I don't give a shit either way, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off inside instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job like you. I like the third one.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've been running this outfit for 10 years now. You should have seen Martinez before it started. It was like jam rock now.
They didn't see shit, man. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Sod off, dick.
What is her name?
And Tim takes out his notes.
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju with an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oh, shoot. Said you don't remember reality. Talked about your room and crying. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
God damn it. Okay, that sucks. I don't know. Is there... Oh no, I have to try it. There's no... I can't end the...
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
Oh god, so I've just embarrassed myself in front of her when I was talking to her before. Is that the lassie upstairs that we saw on the balcony?
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
It surely can't be that bad. So what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Piss off, Elizabeth. So the rape, when was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Turns to Glenn.
Here you go, boss.
So, scratch your head, what is your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around, and an uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
Crosses his
He
arms.
tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from round here.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant, or a drifter of some sort, been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent.
You said you partied. Cool, that's cool, but what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Sex, drugs, and karaoke, right?
Yes, and no. Got something to say about it?
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
Oh god, I think I know her.
You don't know her.
You're right, I don't.
Good boy.
Never mind. Just what was it? Did I just embarrass myself by talking to her at the beginning? I can't remember. It's been so many episodes ago. Thanks. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Thank you, Titus. There was another thing that's been bugging me as well, just very quickly while I bring the map up. As you can see, we've been all the way... So obviously the big wheel's no longer there, and we can see the antenna. But there were ruins here. I don't know, maybe we can't get to them. And I'm just spitballing, but I thought that we were going to be able to cross at the top here. Anyway, never mind. Might be something that'll come up later. Do we need to go... Uh-oh. Wait, Kim wanted to have a chat there.
Officer, what was that?
What was what?
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
Yes, so I guess I'm about to find out what it was I said at the beginning.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
I didn't rape her. Oh, for goodness sake. I met her in the hallway after I woke up. She knows I don't remember being a cop. She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard and not verbally, not very mental healthily. I asked her where we are, what city this is, maybe even what year, something like that. I think that was it, wasn't it?
That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
She knows I don't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
Okay, let's just go down the list, I guess.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
She knows she knows I did some pretty crazy stuff.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room. It's the one next to yours.
Anything else?
Nothing, let's move on. I'm not saying I didn't rape her.
You'll be alright, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be alright.
Oh, good.
Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here.
Okay. Is she going to answer, though? That's the question.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Hey, there we go.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Don't mind if I do. Ooh. Hotel bill calculations look like she's had an extended stay. Bills of dirty clothes. Ooh, what's this? More stuff. You see the yard below, the corpse is no longer there. I know,
This
because we took it
medicine
away.
cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Okay, look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot. But not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
It's quite a collection here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Nacra opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Hey, another skill point as well.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Okay, we're medium with electrochemistry, but I'm pretty sure I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my wardrobe that'll boost that. Give me a wee tick. God damn, well, I look like an utter idiot.
Pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Oh, there's stuff in the pockets.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in sur-le-clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum, loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
Okay.
This
yes, that's...
medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush, and...
Yeah, electrochemistry was a +4.
a bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Sweaty hands interfacing. Give me a wee tick. For goodness sakes.
This
Okay.
medicine cabinet is stocked. There it is. The orange sun wearing blister pack. You feel almost nostalgic for it.
Okay, we just got the gloves. It's boosted it a little bit.
Silently, the bottle slides into your palm. Then, as you turn, into your pocket. Feels so sleek and beautiful. You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Time to become a super detective again, Harry. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
What the hell did I just get? Was it an interactable item? Oh! Oh, wow! Substance use effects, +1 motorics, +1 psyche, minus morale. Jesus Christ. Okay, is that actually... will that wear out, or if I just have it in my hands, will that boost it? Cool! Okay, that's pretty decent. Right. Where is this lassie? Ooh, we can have another snoop. Bed has been hastily made. Ooh. Smell cigarette smoke in the air. Astromenthal. It is her! Ooh. There's a door as well. Okay, do you know what? I know you're not going to be fans of this, but I've only got about like 8 minutes left, and this is going to be one hell of a hefty conversation, so I'm going to cut this episode short, only to take on a lot more information in the next one. I hope you're enjoying the episodes. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough in the series, and thank you to anybody who's tuning in. Give me a like and subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is Big Bear signing off, but there will be another video. See ya!